So how are you, brother?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm feeling good. What about you? How are you?
I'm also doing good and great by the God power. So
Mm.
where are you from? Can I know something about you?
Yes, why not? So, my name is Saurabh and I'm from UP. UP, the city of Prayagraj. And I completed my graduation BSc with math honors. Right now, I'm pursuing my master with mathematics. And as well as in these days, I'm working on my communication skill. So I'm interacting with people on this app, and when I get some another time, it means like when I don't get any partner on this app, so I try to talk on some idea call application. And if I talk about my hobbies, I like to play cricket match, and I love to do cooking as well. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, okay.
Mm,
That's great to know about you.
mm.
Would you like to know something about me? Should I tell you?
Ye- Yes, yes. Why not? It's very important for us. Mm,
Yes, of course. It's very important to know something about someone. That is why we need an introduction, right?
mm,
So my name is Ron Madesi and I'm talking to you from Gorakhpur city, as you know, which is in Uttar Pradesh. If I talk about my educational qualification, I too have done my BSc Mathematics. In 2022, I have completed my BSc, that is from Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gorakhpur University. Apart from these, I'm a YouTuber. I have a YouTube channel where I upload video conversational, like video conversation we are doing right now. So these kind of video conversations I upload on my YouTube channel. And I'm uploading because I'm learning this language right now. I'm doing practice with the people, so I upload there to watch it later. So this is the reason that I am uploading. Apart from these, if I talk about my hobbies, so hobbies are to listening music, talking with the various individual, working on myself. These are the major areas you know, where I'm working right now. That's a brief introduction about me, brother. So
Oh, that's a great, nice. So it means like we both has the same like interest. We can say that like a study background, right?
yes,
So
yes, you
that's
can
good.
say that. You
Right.
can ask me
So
that why don't you go for MSc mathematics? You can ask that. You may ask
mm,
that if you want to ask because I have completed my BSc in 2022. So
mm,
why I didn't go for MSc mathematics? Because there was a reason, and the reason was that we cannot get a job after doing PhD, MSc, or if you like accept any technical degree. I don't think that in arts stream or even in the science stream nowadays we are able to get a job except teaching into the schools and the private schools. These are the
mm,
situations right now, in India, right? Whether
mm,
it's a law degree,
mm,
if you do not have anyone in your family's background, even if you pursued law like LLB, LLM, even if you have pursued, you may not get a job instantly for your survival as well. So right now, that is why I have leave all those things. Yes, I'm preparing for government examinations. I tried for 1 year, but I don't think that in this time when paper is got leaked very easily in every sector, whatever the paper is going on. Right now, I think
mm,
yesterday a paper cancelled by the like NTA, and that was net examination. UGC net examinations were happened on the 18th June, and
mm,
yesterday that got cancelled. So
mm.
right now there is no future, I think, into the government field, government job preparation. The kind of candidates are doing. I don't think that there is a future or something like that. So that is why we need to think about something, a course, which can give you a job, which can because after a certain period of time you have to earn, you have to support your family.
Yes, you are
So
right.
what do you think about
So
all this? Can you just share your ideas?
mhm. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are saying right, and I just agree with that. But but one thing I would say, the why those all the thing is just happening on the during to exam. Like sometime exam just get leaked, and sometime like
Mhm.
some like fact people they involve on the exam. Those all the thing is just happening, and those all the thing is just happening, and behind to that like having the support of the government. Why? Because government they don't want to give the job, right? This is the fair thing. Government they don't want to give the government job, right? They are forcing you to go on the private sector, But post like youth, they are just involving themselves on the government job, right? If they don't have like much government job to give the each and every youth, right? So that's why they are just creating this kind of atmosphere, right? So like it's my thinking. I don't know like what people's thinking, but as far as my concern, that's why like all the exam has the same condition. Let's see, recently 4 and 5 months before the election, UP constable exam like and one another exam that was RTO. No, like
RO, RO,
RO
ARO.
ARO. ROARO. Then you go for West Bengal, like West Bengal teaching exam, and one another exam. Those all the exam has the same condition, right? If you go for like Rajasthan, Haryana, like any state, you will find the same things, right? So I think why it's happening, like then I thought that like might be government is just involved on this, and they are just like coming on the camera and they're trying to be very innocent, and they are giving very like fair statement. No, like if anyone has done anything wrong during to exam, definitely I will do very hard I will like take very hard decision and I will send them on the prison. So so my opinion
Yeah,
is that like
it,
so my
yeah.
opinion is that yeah, youth should do like some work on their skill, on their
Hmm.
communication, and like
Yeah,
if they're trying to be like a skillful person, so definitely they can create job themselves. They don't have need to go for the government sector.
of course, yes, I completely agree with you. But the one thing that it is our assumptions that we are thinking that the government is doing, we are not claiming here. So I want to say to the audience that we are not claiming here that the government is directly involved in all those things. But yes, youth, it is high time the youth should think about it. If there is a limited seat, how can government fulfill all the seats? There is no possibility that the government can give the government job to everyone. I remember for the 60,000 seats in UP Constable Police, there was 50 lakhs forms, you know, fulfilled by the students. So how is it possible? It is not possible fairly enough. If you go and take the example for say like NEET examinations, there is only 55,000 government medical colleges, government medical seats for the MBBS, and the number of the students from the field, the field the form was around 23 lakhs. So how is it possible to give everyone a seat into the government field? So it's high time to think that whether we should go for a degree, just a so-called degree, or we should go for a course or a skill which can aid some value in our life and through which we can earn even if the government is not supporting us. Because government cannot make 1,000 colleges, 1,000 medical colleges in a one day, in a 1 month. It's take time to make more buildings to do government job, or I mean to for the government field. So we need to think about it. We need to think. We need to work on our skills. There are many skills program government are running as well. Like this, if you go on to the SWAM portal, there are many skill related courses. There are Skill India Hub, Skill Digital India, where there are many courses that government are running. So youth should think that why government is running all these courses, because they also know that we cannot give you the government jobs. It is not possible. Even if I am going to give, the persons who are very much good in merit only can get a government job. Otherwise, you will be far behind from the merit list, from the cutoff. You know. So government is running these kind of skill-based courses because they also want us to learn some skills. Only then we can get a government job, right? The second thing is that there are many people who are doing engineering through like BTech from private university, right? So like many of us are not getting placement outside the college or in the campus. You won't believe if a one incident I will say to you that there was my friend. I'm not going to take the university name. I will tell you later if you ask me. So he did his MCA from a reputed university, private reputed university in India. And after spending a lot of money, he didn't get placement. And when I asked him that why didn't you get a placement, then he said that out of 60 students, only two students got placed. So these kind of scenario is in our India that even if you do courses from private university or any reputed university, there is no chance that you would get a job easily in the market, because the market is demanding a skill, that this kind of skill you have. If you have the skill, you can go, you can come, you are welcome. But if you don't have the skill, they will fire you instantly, no matter, uh, even if you have done your degree from the IIT or any reputed university, no matter. So that's
So
why I
do
said
do
that we
you
need
know
to think
one?
about.
Do you know one like very unbiased like rule and regulation is going on in the private universities? Like they are claiming, I just give to you like placement after completing your graduation. I will provide you placement, right? Some reputed companies will come here and they will take your interviews and you will get the job easily. And after selecting on the placement, they go for the job. After doing like work 1 and 2 months over there, so those companies, they claiming that you are not capable for this area. You should go and just make your skill, right? So this
Mm,
fraud is also going on. Lots of universities, they are doing it in the private universities. And if you go for the university, so they will say that like I will provide you a job, but I think you are not capable. That's why
mm,
you got
mm.
rejections over there, right? So what do you
Yeah.
think that before before climbing those all the thing, uh, like college staff should college staff should like ensure them. Don't worry, if once you get select on the interviews, no one can reject you.
Mhm. Yes, I completely agree with you on these things that you said, that the colleges has a tie up with the companies. So they has a tie up that after, like, in the placement you have to select some students, and once they got selected and once they started doing job, and after 2 months, 3 months, or 4 months later, you can fire them while mentioning that you don't have this specific skill. So this is happening on a very major areas. Like, if you go, there are many colleges, we are not going to take any names, you know so there are many colleges, private colleges, that are doing these kind of things. So we need to think about it, that before going to join any college, any private college, we need to think that whether the college is established since how many years, what are the college review and feedback, because nowadays feedback are also, they are fake feedback, they are not the real feedback. So
Yes,
you have
right.
to go on to the Quora, go onto the Wikipedia, read reviews there, because they are the students who have already done their courses from there. So you can read their reviews as well from there. Sometimes one more scam is happening, and that scam is that the hidden charges. Once you take admission into the college, that they said that 1 lakh rupees for the 1 year for everything. But once you have taken admission into the college, they started saying that you have to give me 10,000 for the security purpose. You have to give me 10,000 for the cultural feast. You have to give me 10,000 for the mark sheet, blah, 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 blah. So in this way, they are looting the students. So this is also a big concern, that I think government should be involved in this, but our government will not going to involve, because um, we are not we are the mixed economy, and where there is a country who is mixed economy, they cannot interfere into a persons are into a special organization which are working, uh, which are working by
What
themselves.
is
You cannot
yeah,
interfere
what is
until and unless there is a big scam, and that too are exposed. They are not going to take action against them. You know, so this is also a concerning thing, that youth should think before when they are going to any private colleges while pursuing a degree. There is a big problem in the education system are in India, and that is why more than 5 lakh students on the every year they travel into the another country for pursuing their education. And our education system is old. Lord Macaulay has written our education system that is running still now. Even the new education policy has been come into 2021. But while implementing this, the new education policy in the schools and colleges, you may see the result in 2030 and not yet. It's been 3 years. There are many colleges who are not even imposed their new education policy in their courses. Right now, still
That's right.
semester exams are going on, 3 years courses are going on. Got it?
That's right.
So these are the
Right.
major concerns. We need to make our administration, we need to make our organization is strong enough so that they can build a good.
Actually,
Uh,
central
yeah, go ahead.
government, like if central government, they come out and they just grab one new policies education policies, and they thought that we will implement this thing on the central level, right? So I think
Hmm.
the central government should have to taken one a meeting to all the state governments, right? And
Yes.
instantly they should have to implement it those studies in all states, right? Why? Because all the state has their own ideas, own ideology, right? So, central government, it means a central government ideology is different and might be different ideology. People are working in other states, so they are not going to implement that education policies in their state, right? So you can see that might be in West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, some states still they are just working on in their policies. They haven't implemented it, right? So I
Yes,
think
and that's why you won't see the result of state board students in the NEET examination, in the JEE examination. The maximum students are from the CBSE board. Why state board students are not clearing the main examination is the reason. And the reason is that every state has their own board and they run a courses according to their comfortability. That okay, if I will run this course, maybe in this way people get passed only. But if you see the CBSE pattern of the syllabus, like the NEET examinations, they asked on the basis of 11th and 12th, but they do not ask on the basis of your state courses, state board courses. They asked on the pattern of CBSE board. And CBSE board, the student who did their 11th and 12th from the CBSE board, they are able to manage, they are able to know the courses and what are the subjects are there, because the same subjects are being asked into the examinations like JEE NEET. So they are able to clear it as well. So they have good results as compared to the state board students. So the one thing that you said, that is the central government and state government should collectively think about it, that how we can work together to get rid of this problem. And I think for this we have to have the one problem, and that is one education, one syllabus. So that is the only way we can just get rid of all those problems. Yeah.